Hey guys, welcome to another WoW video, and I've got another mount video for you guys. So this one is the Hand of Bahmethra. I kind of did a Tormentors guide a bit ago, and I mentioned Chains of Bahmethra in it. That's the item you actually loot, but it's not the name of the mount. It's called Hand of Bahmethra. The Tormentors event occurs every 2 hours. So when doing the event, you will show up at either odd or even numbers. It's odd for me because I'm on mountain time, so it really depends on your time zone. The Wellhead site is really good for tracking this, so I highly suggest using that. That's how I tracked all my kills. It will be mentioned in your time zone, and then you just make sure you make it there, and they'll tell you which one is spawning, because there's also achievement to kill certain ones. And yeah, I would say that's the best way. That way you don't have to figure out what your time zone is, just based off of what I'm saying, right? And honestly, I could not have picked a better time to take this screenshot, because that first boss, he's good for loot and a mount chance if it's your first one for the week. Growlboy at the bottom there, he's the pet guy. He'll always have that pet icon beside him and always appears up there. And Moogram, a lot of people don't realize that he drops a bag. So he actually drops a 32 slot bind on pickup bag, but really good if you need an extra 32 slot. And it's actually a pretty good drop chance. It's a 13% drop chance. So you have a pretty good chance of getting that bag. And the reason I say this is the best screenshot I could do is because those are really the three special things. First chance of the week gets you the mount. Moogram drops a 32 slot bind on pickup bag, and Growlboy drops a pet. Nothing else really matters unless you're after gear or something. And the event will appear on your map. It'll have two swords. Don't confuse it with the Jailer event, though. So just look for two swords that, should say Tormentors on it. And then the time will start ticking down, and roughly 5 minutes later, the event starts. When you're doing the event, I highly suggest getting in a group. It goes a lot faster, plus it can get you in there for the kill. There might already be a group ready to knock everything out. And when you're in a group, you're not there for more than, I'd say, a minute. When everything starts up, by the time the percentage is done, that is less than a minute. People get that percentage down quick, and then the boss is a very quick kill. So definitely get into a group for that. So I looted this one on the 12th attempt, and I feel like that's not too bad. No, I wasn't lucky enough to get on first or anything, but 12 attempts is not bad. Of course, I have alts. So I was coming out here on not that many alts. I didn't really want to farm it onto my alts, to be honest. So I think I only farmed it on 4. So I'd have 4 come out, but they wouldn't always come out every week. Some weeks it was just my druid. Some weeks it was, a couple or a few. I was never making sure they all did their attempt. But it didn't take that long. 12 attempts is pretty good. So I'm super happy to have it. I think the mount looks great. I like the colors involved in it. This is one of a few of its model. And I think this is the better one, honestly. I like it the best. As for drop chance, it is a 1% drop chance. And that is the video. So definitely make sure you take advantage of this. This really isn't that bad of a mount. And if you're on alts, there is some decent gear you can get. Just if you're on alts, though. If you're decked out in 226 plus, you're not going to see any upgrades here. But if you're, say, on, like, alts that averages, like, item level 200 gear, then you'll get some upgrades. And this is, of course, a ground mount. I did see in the comments that a few people are upset that it isn't a flying mount. I never expected this hand mount to be a flying mount. Like, it's a hand. It just wouldn't make sense. Thanks everyone for watching. An extra big thanks to the members of the channel. And we will see you in the next video. Bye guys.